Hello and welcome to Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits Review. Back in the kitchen for tonight because I'm cold and I've been doing winemaking kits and stuff tonight and homebrew things. So tonight's review is of a simply ginger beer kit. So made from from Richie's. Why is that? Oh, here it comes. Richie's Simply 40 pound ginger beer kit. For me, the best ginger beer kit on the market. You are paying, it's on for £11.95, but usually you're paying anything up to 17 quid on eBay for it. But then again, you do get it delivered. So here's what it says: Richie's Simply Ginger Beer Kit, £40 beer kit, truly delicious alcoholic ginger beer with subtle malty flavours and a well-balanced sweetness. Finished with the unmistakable fiery taste of real ginger. Great served over ice with a ridge of lime. So, as I've already told you, it is the best ginger beer kit on the market. Coopers do a ginger beer kit, but I don't know what they do with that bloody yeast of theirs. Every time I brew it, the yeast does not work, and I've had to, and it's as cloudy as buggery and all. Yeah, so it's just not a good beer kit. There's something wrong with their yeast that they use, and I've followed their instructions, done it 2 or 3 times, and each time it's not turned out great. So here it is. Now that's as crystal clear as you can get. It's not as solid as it normally is. Now that's probably because the shed, the beer room, is not as warm, in the summer months. So, I will do a more mature review. So, like I was saying with this kit, you add 1 kilo of sugar with this. I added 3 kilos of sugar, and I also did a brew of ginger root in a pan, brewed it with so much water, and added the water and the ginger root to the fermentation bucket at the start of brewing. So to try and deliver, with the 3 kilos, to try and up the content and to try and deliver more fire. Does it work? Well, I'll tell you now, I drank some immediately when I bottled it, and it had some fire to it then. So, not quite the fizziness I was expecting. Looks like caramel vodka. No pink caramel vodka. So, straight away, not much of a head on it. Quite a nice bit of carbonation and lacing initially. That's kind of died down already. So not quite Krabby's, because Krabby's obviously there's tons of carbonation. Does it mean it's any worse? Maybe not. Don't know. Looks good though. Colour, brilliant. Proper ginger beer colour. Obviously no head. Oh, real sweetness. Smell of ginger, sweetness. Can't really taste the smell of the malt, but it might be in my nasals. And you know when you really want to taste something nice, and something. This is only matured for a couple of weeks. Really, it wants a couple of months. Whether any of it gets to a couple of months, well, that's another thing, Now you do get the maltiness with it, There's a nice maltiness and there's a good bit of fire in it, the nice ginger coming through. Not as fizzy as I would have thought it would be. There is lacing there, I can see it. The bottle's not as solid as I would have liked. Now, I did put the sugar in the barrel, which means that I may not have mixed it as good as I can. So I need to look at the bottles in the shed that are absolutely bloody solid, because they're the ones we might have a bit more sugar in. But I think once the temperature warms up in the shed, everything that's secondary ferments like these fella will be better. But anyway. So it's not as fizzy as I would expect it to be, but It's got a nice malty, gingery taste to it. Now the best ginger beer that I've ever tasted was Crabbie's Black, and for some daft reason they stopped doing it. We had it at Sainsbury's for a bit, and it was something like 6.5%. This is stronger than 6.5%, let me tell you that now. Didn't last too long, and they changed it, and then they brought out the raspberry and orange and whatever varieties they've brought out now. Obviously I know trends change, fashions change, but if I was a big brewery, I'd always be brewing at least some of it, you know, because people will buy it. I bought the last 7 or 8 bottles from drinksupermarket.com, simply because I couldn't get it anywhere else, and I scoured the internet, you know. So yeah, this has got nice fire, nice gingery fire, you know, what you want from a ginger beer. So it's damn refreshing, even though it's, like I said, I'd like to see more fizziness to it. It's a little bit flatter than I imagined, but wow, it's got a wallop of strength. My God, that is strong. We're talking 7% plus. You know, again, I need to sort out a chuffing hydrometer. You know, it's alright saying it is, but you know, if I can get the maths and get it out there, then you know. But yeah, the 3 kilos of sugar. Obviously, it took longer to brew. I brewed it in that barrel there in the corner. And you can see it, that one there, it's bubbling away. Yeah, that barrel. And it's a funny barrel because it's got a wash in at the moment. I'm doing for some, yeah, it's a funny barrel because half the time I couldn't tell whether it was brewing or not. So I shook the bloody hell out of the barrel a few times just to bring it on, because I find that works, you know. You know, if you get a sticky fermentation that don't seem to be going, I mean, other people say don't do that. Use the restart yeast. But no, I shook the hell out of it, and it's worked every single time for me. Whether it's the way to do it or not, I don't know, but it's worked for me, and if it works for me, then it should work for other people. Oh, it's the amber nectar for a ginger beer fan. I text some to my father-in-law because he loves ginger beer too, but I can't be done with people who are, you know, unappreciative of the efforts you do to do homebrew. So I've tasted Crabbie's. I've tasted Taste the Difference ginger beer, which was a lovely ginger beer in its time. I've tasted Simply ginger beer from Tesco's. They don't do it anymore. You can't get it. And that was a damn nice ginger beer. That was more of a raw ginger beer. Stone's Ginger Joe, I've tasted that. Actually, not that great. One of the better ones is Old Tom with ginger. Now that, by Robinson's Brewery, that's a bit of quality, that is. And one day I'll go up to Stockport, visit the brewery, buy every single beer they do. You know, that's when I do me theme park, because I do theme park videos as well. Well, I did do. I kind of gave it up a bit, but I love my theme parks. And when I go visit theme parks, I'm looking for either a supermarket nearby, or if I can, a brewery, because obviously at the brewery you're going to get beers. You might get a bit of a bargain bucket where you can get beers that are going out of date. Bothers me not that they're going out of date, not at all. Oh, the fire is what you want. You know, I'm trying to think of the brand of ginger beer where there's, what's that bloody brand? Can't think of it. It's gone. Pot brand I'm on about. No, it's gone. So, and I don't know if I've got a glazed look on my eyes already. It's only the second drink of the night. You know, some people have been on my videos and says, "Were you drunk when you did this?" No, it might be just because I'm excitable about the what I'm talking about. Especially, I did a Bailey's review, and that Bailey's review's got 8,500 views, even at this time. And you know, I love Bailey's, and I love the different varieties. You know, it's one of them things. You know, my wife, she loves the lattes, the the little cans and the mocha, and she likes Irish cream liqueurs. You know, she's from Ireland as well, which is funny, and no one just likes them. But and yeah, I was doing a video, and I've done other videos. People say, "Were you drunk?" You'll know when I'm drunk because usually I start talking more rubbish than I normally talk, you know. And as at this time, in this video, not long ago I did a taste of some strawberry wine that I've just brewed. It's just barreled it up. That's going to mature in the shed, and that was beautiful. And this is the second drink, so it's only a pint. And yeah, so no, I'm not drunk, but I might sound like it is. And I, you know, like most people, when you're enthusiastic about the product that you, or the drink or whatever, you know, it might come across like that. You know, that I'm pissed at my head, you know, but you know, that's by the by, you know. But no, I'm not. So yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. I'm not joking. So if you're a ginger beer lover, get yourself Simply Ginger Beer Kit. There is no other kit. I've emailed Bulldog and posted on their page a couple of times, because Bulldog, the people who make kits, they do some of the best kits I think on the market, and I've said to them about doing a Krabby's Black version, you know, like a 7% ginger beer. It will sell, you know, but as of yet they haven't done it. In fact, they haven't brought out many new kits for a while, which is a bit, you know, concerning, you know, you because as home brewers, as all home brewers and all beer lovers, you know, we want new, you know. But, you know, if I can't get new from them, I'll go elsewhere. But, you know, they're a good brand anyway. They're nice people as well. They've even posted videos of my videos on their page. So, big thumbs up for that, you know. Right, this is taking some drinking. 13 minutes already. So, I break it down. On this bottle, 2 weeks out of bottling. Not quite, I would say it wasn't quite absolutely solid, the bottle. You know when it's solid, because when you try and do that, you can't get anywhere. I mean, it's not bad now, really. Poured it out, no head at all. Good amount of carbonation and lacing to begin with, but it died down very quick. On the taste side of things, good malty taste, you know. Nice, decent malty taste. Lots of ginger, obviously. And a nice fire to it, you know, really good fire, you know. I obviously got it right when I added the extra sugar and the extra, you know, the boil of the ginger root, because it doesn't taste of sugar like, it's not fermented, because you can get that. I've had that in the past where I've done a bitter, drank it, and you can taste the sugar. And it's obviously, I've been a bit too eager. In my very early days, a good 8 years ago when I started, 10 years ago probably. I mean, it was still drinkable. I mean, I will watch England play football and I drink 10 pints, you know. Then again, when you watch England play football in them days, 10 pints, you'd need 10 pints, because, to be honest, they were dire, despite the good players they had. Yeah, this, very strong. We're talking 6.5 to 7%, but it's very different to the likes of King Goblin, which is in that 6.5% range, you know, whereas that's got lots of complex flavours. This is it's a bash of ginger, really strong ginger taste, and you know, you really do know it. But for a fan of ginger, absolutely, oh, lovely. And the bonus is, I've got another half a litre to try. Can't fault it. So out of 5. So obviously we're talking homebrew scores versus, you know, when I review, lager has its own category of scores, cider has its own, wine, spirits, they all have their own category. This is homebrew, and for this category, simply ginger beer kit with my additions, I'm going to give it a 4.7 out of 5. That is as close as I can get to replicating the beautiful taste of Krabby's Black. That was really, really nice, and bloody hell, it was strong. Oh, just what you want. Thanks for watching. See you soon.